I'm not even going to run the 30-second deal. We don't have time for that. Okay.
You'll see a smorgasbord of pet picture shortly.
A smorgasbord. We love some smorgasbord. Okay, we should be able to hear the old Discord on the YouTubes. So let's go see in the YouTubes. Oh, we got a whole bunch of Joe and Denise. Hello. Cindy. Hello. Sparkle Dust and Diamonds. Hello. And of course, Diamonds and Dew is here. And I'm going to pop a cold one and start turning in memory of Mr. Dew, because it is St. Patty's Day and we're supposed to drink Diet Mountain Dew.
There you go.
There it is. In honor of the dew. I got a 6-pack and I'm going to drink them all myself. Happy St. Patty's Day, Sarah Ann Creations. Oh, man, I've been going since 6:30 this morning. Whew.
Well, working on your skunk works.
Yeah, it's all done now. It's all squared away. You'll see it all on Kara's live.
Yeah.
Hello, Jonna. Hello, Joe. Hello, Denise. Hello, Cindy. Hello, everybody. And over in the Discord, you got the Discord link in there? Do I need
a... It's in there.
Let me go to the channel. Let me go to the thing there and go see it.
There will be no Shay live tonight.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I think she's still out, right?
Yeah, she's still sick. She's actually at urgent care at the moment.
Yeah, I knew she was not having a great vacation. Hey, Mia's live right now, too.
Yep.
Let's see.
So is Butter.
Butter. Who's
you
Butter?
You can call me Butter.
I never even heard of that one.
Yeah, she took a couple months off.
Oh, you can call me Butter. Well, they're invited in here if they want. Let me pin this bad boy here.
Sarah Ann says she's picking up her dad's birthday lunch and going to celebrate his 70th birthday today.
Fantastic.
Happy birthday.
Is he an Irishman?
Happy birthday to your dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
And hello, Jennifer Wiggin. Which should
I got a drill here first.
Mrs. of Wiggins. Yes, I know. I shouldn't have done that. That was an old joke.
This 800 member pin is for the Diamond Stitcher. I believe her name is Alyssa. And when I say I believe, it means I just looked at it and then forgot it already. Yeah, It's Alyssa.
That's the other Alyssa. Yeah, I know. Aren't there? There's Elissa and there's two Alyssas. It's just, There's too many.
They're everywhere, I tell you. They're everywhere.
Yep. Well, that's because the accountant takes care of the Stitcher's money. So, I mean, you know.
That's right.
Come here, let me play your tail.
And I also had to build a jig this morning to do, and I'll show it to you online. Build a jig I got this little thing here. Let me grab a pen blank and I'll show you. It's important that when you do these pen blanks, let me get a little room here. These pen blanks like this, that after you put them in there, you need to sand right down to the brass that's on the inside. Not through the brass, but just till it barely gets shiny like that and that there. But in order to do that, you got to do it real square. And there's a number of ways you can do it, but I like this way better, the most. Anyway, you put this on here. It's a little tight because of the glue. And then you put this on your sander, put this in the track, and then you move this forward and back and rotate it on your disc sander. And they got the disc sander over just for that. So you go back and forth like that till you get right down to the thing. So I had to build this jig. This part comes with the sander. Then I had to attach this piece of mahogany. We only use the finest here. And then I had to clamp this little jig onto there and then insert that little drill guide there. So it works.
Hello, Jana.
It works.
And Marion.
So now I'm all rigged up to do even more pens. Oh, it's sort of funny. You buy the pieces and then you sort of start trying to use them and they don't fit exactly as you saw on the video because that guy's got a $1,200 sander and I bought a $175 sander. And, you know, they're smaller and they don't fit exactly. So you got to play with it, figure it out, and then make it work. So we made it work. Let me sweep the floor. I didn't clean the shop when I left last night. I just left. And I feel like I'm walking on broken glass with all this chippings on the floor. I like
Yep.
not feel like I'm walking on a bunch of sand or broken glass or whatever analogy you want to use. That way I feel concrete under my feet instead of stuff.
No worries, Cat. Not a problem. Typing is just as good as talking.
Any way you want to do it, it's good with us. It doesn't make it, I mean, yes, technically you could say it makes it slippery, but it's not slick. It's just you can feel it crunching under your feet. So it's not slippery like dangerous. It's just junk under your foot. And I'd rather have a nice, clean concrete floor to walk on. I'm just, yeah. And no, the safety hazard in the shop is me, nothing around here.
Something like that is only a safety hazard if you happen to walk out there barefoot.
And that might feel terrible.
Yeah, just slightly.
So I was moving, and I'll show you here a little bit. I was moving my caliper down to here because before I was reaching up over on the shelf, and I wanted to make it even quicker. So now I can be up here working with this tool, drop it into its holster, turn it off, grab my thing, and then come up and measure, bring it back down, put it there, turn it back on, grab my tool, and keep on going. So it became a whole bunch more efficient right here. But as I was placing this big old fat magnet in there, I was over on the other workbench over there, and I had the magnet, covered it with hot glue, was going to walk over here and stick it on the top of the bench, but I got it on my finger. And that hot glue is freaking hot.
Yes,
So
it
hot,
is.
it gave me an instant blister and pulled the skin right off my finger.
Yep.
So that was the safety hazard, me. Let's get back over here to business here. But so we got the clean screen here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking pretty good. So yeah, the
little closer
safety
than
hazard in
usual,
the
but it's
shop is
there.
me. What's that, Lee?
It's a little closer than usual, but it's there.
All right, let me back it up a hair. Is it you want it that close? Is it in focus?
Yeah.
Well, we'll leave it there then. That's cool. Okay. Square thing round. Blower's going on. I can't hear.
Can't hear. Yep. Liable to bounce a lot more parts off the lens, though. Yep, exactly. Good, Marion. How are you? Well, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's sunny over here. Sunny and hot. It's 83 here today. We got snow in other states. Hello, Stacy. Tim, when he started his live, Tim goes, "Well, I got to drink something green, so," or basically paraphrasing, he said, "So here we go with the Diet Mountain Dew." It is St. Patrick's Day after all.
Okay, there's going to be a 0.53.
Hey, Tammy. Kitty Palooza. Cat with her Kitty Palooza. Yep. Hello, Diamond Stitcher in North Carolina, Mom Life. I take it you get to see the replay of that, Mom Life? No, I'm talking about Mom Life. She had that dragon pen that he turned yesterday. I think it was yesterday anyway. Maybe it was the day before. Well, there you go. The beauty of having it on replay. You can watch it being worked on. And yeah, I think you're right. I think this is Diamond Stitcher's pen. You're Alyssa, right? Diamond Stitcher? Yeah. We're also in Discord where Luna has the stream playing in there too. And yes, so this is your pen that he's turning now. Yeah, Carrie was telling us about that. Tim turned a dragon pen for North Carolina Mom Life because his son is in the Army, and that's their logo. And just so that you guys are aware, at the top of the YouTube, there should be a link to the Discord channel where we currently are residing. A lot of us are sitting here talking. You should be able to hear it, but I don't know if you can or not. And Mom Life, what part? Somebody wants to know what part of North Carolina you're in. Because she lives in NC. Oh, she's from, excuse me. Pardon me. She abandoned North Carolina. She didn't like it, so she moved to South Carolina instead. See, she abandoned North Carolina. She didn't like it, so. you know me. Don't be taking me seriously now. Yeah, well, they'll get used to me fast enough. She hasn't answered me yet, so I don't know what part of North Carolina she's in. And for all I know, it could. For yeah, the Diamond Stitcher just joined us, and so I'm saying hello to her. She hasn't joined us in the voice yet, but she joined the Discord. That's okay, Kat. Not a problem. And Diamond Stitcher, if you click on the list that says Tim in the shop, that will bring you to the voice channel. If you do come in there, I will warn you, if you do come in there, you want to turn down the volume on your YouTube or your phone or your TV, whichever way you want to call it, because if not, you'll get a wicked echo and it'll give you a headache. And NC says that she's near Kerr Lake, wherever Kerr Lake is. Kerr. Hello, Sheila. Yeah, I didn't realize Diamond Stitcher was already here when I was trying to tell her how to get into this into the voice. And for those that are new in YouTube, please consider hitting the like button, as we know you're going to enjoy it here anyway, because who wouldn't with this bunch of lunatics? Exactly. I am the chief. I'm the chief cook, bottle watcher, and conductor of the crazy train. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification and click all, so you know every time that Tim comes live, which is quite often, but also quite unpredictable, because you never know what time of day he will come back on. Yesterday he was on until 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock last night, and then came on again at 8 o'clock last night. and eight or nine, depending. And was here until midnight, roughly. So I mean, you
Blower
never
is
know.
off.
Hey, Diamond Stitcher and North Carolina Mom Life are both here.
Who's here?
Diamond Stitcher, who is watching her pen being turned right now.
Very
That's
nice.
Alyssa.
Welcome in, Alyssa.
And North Carolina Mom Life, whom you did the dragon pen for her son the other day.
Nice. Welcome in, North Carolina Mom.
So I was just going over the whole like and subscribe bit,
Sweet.
It's been doing that a lot lately.
It's not me. I didn't do it. This time.
Are you hearing an echo or are you hearing an actual program? Okay, hold on. Let me see if it's me, even though I turned it down already once.
Are you watching Mutual Omaha's Wild Kingdom again?
No, I am actually watching Food That Made America.
Ah.
Well, the thing is it's not the origin of the food. It's how it was gone from this product development to this product development. And then, what did I just say?
I don't know. I can't hear.
It's history, but it's not history of the food. It's the history of the manufacturing and development. But it's not history of the food.
Hey, Tammy, how you doing? I didn't know you were here.
And NC Mom Life, if you look to the left, you should see a list of the channels, one including the Tim in the Shop. And if you click on that, you will be here.
In the voice.
Yes. You will be in the voice channel. Excuse me.
Come on in.
Yep, and there she is. Hello.
Jump on in, scream and yell, hoot and holler, join the gang.
Just a word of warning. Just a word of warning. There may be times when it'll be tough to get a word in edgewise, and then other times when you're like, wait a minute, did I lose sound? Because nobody talks. It's either feast or famine. And then when the limping leopard comes in, even though she's not limping as badly anymore, you'll hear all kinds of stories that trail off from one to the other.
Not sure I want her here now.
I really got to stop picking on her like that. That's not nice of me.
Is what?
Uh,
Nope, 5 1/4.
No, it is 5 1/4.
That's because it's on a diet. It makes it look bigger when it's thinner.
Plus the fact that he has the camera just a little bit closer than usual.
Yeah.
So it might make it look a little bit bigger too.
That is Cassie talking. Alyssa's in there. North Carolina Mom just joined us. They say We did a dragon pen for the North Carolina Mom's boy, I believe.
Yeah, he's the one that was in the army, or that
Oh,
is in
that's
the
right.
army.
There we go.
That's the emblem.
Carrie
Dragon.
remembers all the backstories. I get lost. Nice. Sweet. Congratulations and thank him in advance for all the goodness he's going to do.
Hey everyone, it's Carrie.
Hey, Carrie.
Hey. Hello.
Here's the storyteller.
Yeah.
Clear out 10 minutes of explanation time.
Sadly, it's usually about me in my finest.
Who's gonna shoot
Lee's
me?
just trying to be funny, Carrie.
Lynn says Carrie's gonna shoot you, and I may help him.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I have a lot of information to
Okay,
tell.
here we go.
So,
No, go ahead.
Oh,
Anyway,
man, look at
Andy,
this.
hold on.
Look at this green and gold and this purple swirling around here. That is cool.
Oh, Alyssa, that's pretty.
Dang. Okay, let's buffer up.
I'll send you a
Just real
close up.
quick,
Want to put me
Just
on the
real
buffer
quick.
there, Babs?
just real quick before you start, Carrie. For those of you that are new, North Carolina Mom and Diamond Stitcher, Alyssa, when you're looking at these things being turned, I don't think either one of you was here when he actually put the blank on the lathe. You're gonna find that the pin itself, like in this case, looks much more different than what
Stop
the
it.
blank looks like. Well, not much,
Where did
but
my pliers
close
go?
enough. You will find there's a big difference between what you see on the outside and what you see buried on the inside. It's absolutely gorgeous. Not only that, but as I say all the time, the pen looks 10 times better in person than it does when you're looking at it on the screen. So when you get it, make sure you're sitting down when you open it up, because it will knock your socks off. Okay, sorry, Carrie. I just wanted to throw that in there.
Yeah, I know. I have to go do something real quick before one of my skunk projects. So I just want to say hi to everybody. And is Angie on here right now? 'Cause I had a question for her.
Don't believe so.
If she happens to pop on and I'm not here, if you could just tell her to send me a Facebook message or something. I have a question about one of her trays that I got.
Angie, as in
Angie.
DP Sparklers? Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
It's the only Angie I know that's been in here, so that's why I asked. I have a question about her tray.
Very good.
So I have a question about that. So if anybody knows her and has communicate with her, to just tell her to give me a message. That'd be great. Yep, that'd be great. I have a question about the tray. Let me see what else. I had my train of thought and then I lost it now.
Choo choo.
Because Lee told me
The
to stop
caboose has
talking.
left the
I'm
station.
like,
Choo choo.
now I lost it. Oh, now I remember. I just want to let everybody know that we are only 144 or 143 from our goal, first level goal of 500 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like this video, and comment. If you want to be notified when we go live, because you enjoy the content you are seeing, please hit all notifications. If you don't like all notifications, just please subscribe. You'll still be able to see it in your feed on your YouTube. We truly appreciate it. We have about 850 members in Facebook. So I know not everyone is subscribed. So
And when we get to 500, we're going to be doing a 24-hour live stream.
yes. And
Yeah,
500 solid, which probably means about 510 or 508 as it settles out.
Yep.
And yes,
Cool looking pen, Lisa.
Hold
and
on.
yes, Carrie, I just went through all of that just before you came on.
Well, I wasn't on, so I didn't know, but I
It's
know.
okay.
Say
I'm
that.
Twice isn't
letting you
bad.
Well, the CEO needs to speak now and again.
Oh my goodness, council's hers.
There
I
you go.
suppose.
So let all that be known. And
Hello,
I-
Anne.
What?
Hello.
Hello, Ann.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. I thought Luna dropped out. I was like, wait a minute.
Whatever.
Jonathan says, hello, CEO Carrie, but I think she already left.
Yep, Carrie has left the shop.
Yeah, Carrie is the other half of Leopard Leatherworks. For those of you that do not know, she's already off. She's not.
What's your goodie? Who's talking? Who asked?
I think that was Ann. Was that you that asked if she? Yeah.
Oh,
Ann
Ann asked. Let me ask the CEO if she got your goodies. Hey, Carrie, did you get Ann's goodies? Ann is asking if you got her goodies. Oh, okay. So has it arrived from Ann? Where's it arriving from? Cocoon, yeah. So, Ann, we have 2 boxes from Cocoon that we've not opened yet. And if it came in those boxes, it is likely in there. We're just getting to the point where I'm organizing Carrie's shipping and receiving desk. And we got two boxes from, what's that? Ann, yeah, Ann.
No, it's not in there.
So-
It's in these boxes, right?
Oh, yeah. So we got 2 boxes from Cocoon, literally 2 priority mailers that I just moved to her receiving desk. So, Ann, are you hearing me or is my mic not working?
That was Ann.
Hold on, let me get in here.
Yeah, Carrie will tell you.
Okay, so hi, Ann. This is Carrie. I have 2 big boxes from Cocoon that have not been processed yet as we're organizing our shipping area. So I have 2 boxes, and then I will go through them by order. I know they're probably in one of these 2 boxes because Jessie from Cocoon, she sends me a Facebook text with everybody's order and whose blanks and how many blanks. So I have everything there.
Yeah. So the key is that my inbox, that's okay. That's okay. My inbox is completely full.
I'm hearing you.
Okay, good. My inbox, which is the box, which is one of those big plastic totes that Carrie puts all my orders in that are ready to turn, is full. So it would do us no good to open up the new boxes and refill it. So as we're working through those, and we'll get a bunch of those done today and tomorrow, and then we'll start processing all the new ones that have come in and get them in the box as well.
Right. And when we do go through those, I do have, you've turned with us before, have your finger hold. So I probably have it. If I cannot locate it, I'll ask you to measure again, but I should be able to locate it. And then I will just show you the blanks. I'll send you a picture of the blanks, and then we'll discuss the end tips you want for those and the middle turning style, either artist choice, that's Tim and I choosing what will best accent the beauty of that blank that you sent us.
This is
And
a
then,
0.63.
or if you like a certain style, like I like vases. And then
Fan going
okay,
on, can't
we'll
hear,
do
but
that.
Carrie can talk to you.
So that we
You
will
want-
do all that deciding once we go through that, and I'll be reach out to
You
each
want to
individual
tell Tim to
person,
change the camera, please?
individual thing. That's why you haven't heard, because we received it but haven't processed it. So those boxes were received. I believe Jesse sent you the tracking, and that is probably one of those 2 boxes, because I've received everything from Cocoon except a very small order, but I don't think it's any member orders are in there. It's just mine. So those are there. We just have not processed it. Like Tim said, his box is full, so it would do no good. It would just sit in there. and you'd be frustrated waiting for when you're going to turn mine, when you're going to turn mine. So
Carrie.
we're trying to get through these orders from last week. Well, she sends it all.
Carrie, can you tell Tim to turn the camera, please?
I'm the one that turns the camera. There we go. That is North Carolina Mom's Pen. So don't worry, you will get confirmed when we process it and go through it and discuss it. But there are boxes here. But once Jessie says she sent it to Leopard Leatherworks, it's pretty good. So I'll get to you. It's very slow process. I'm still, a little behind because I can't walk as fast. So that's why. Well, yeah, it's one big box. So that's why you haven't heard from me yet. That's all I'm saying. So that is it. Was somebody else asking something? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's already been turned,
Just
thankfully.
standing in this box.
Ann.
Oh,
Hey, Ann.
Hold on. You got it. Yep, that's all. No problem.
Hey, Ann.
I don't think she can hear you.
No, I think what it is I think what it is she's listening through YouTube. So she's getting the delay. So you're trying to explain and she's talking, and that's what it is.
Yeah, and she keeps. I'm getting there. I'm walking and limping. My foot's sore, but it is what it is. And my knee's sore, both my knees from being crooked. So it's what it is. It's getting there. It's a process, like everything. So it's like but it's very. Yeah, and I know, Ann, you're listening through YouTube, so you're getting a delay, and I'm answering, and you're asking the same thing, so you can't hear me. So I think we cleared it all up, so I think we're good. The boxes are here. We will process them, and then I will be messaging you once I get to your order. Oh. So, like I said, we'll be just processing everything. So just hang tight, and as soon as I get through all the orders in the boxes, then I will reach out to you. Until that time, it's here. It just we haven't processed the new orders. You haven't been on in a while, and we went over that's how we're going to be doing things, and that's why Tim built me a shipping station.
Is this North Carolina Mom's second dragon pen,
Yes,
Carrie?
it is.
Okay,
Yes, it
she's
is,
right.
Lee.
You're right then, North Carolina Mom. It is your second dragon pen.
Yeah, she bought the Lunar New Year pen, and she loved it so much that she ordered this one at midnight. Oh,
What are you watching YouTube on, hon?
yeah, because she's getting a super delay, and she's not hearing me.
If you're getting a massive delay on your YouTube, refresh your YouTube.
Yes, refresh your YouTube because you're getting a massive delay.
That might help.
That might help.
Well, I was trying to find out what she's watching it on first to see if it was something else.
Yeah, that's what Tim said. So I'm
Actually, the best idea is just to shut off YouTube altogether because Lona's got it streaming in Discord.
Yes. So if you're in Discord, you don't need to watch it on YouTube because Cassie has it playing up in the corner, and you can just watch it from there. So if anyone is on YouTube, you can turn your computer off or whatever and just watch it. Cassie does that for us, so you don't have to have two things and get that delay on YouTube and talk in Discord because you're getting a delay on YouTube, like Lee said. So Lee is the expert on this whole thing. So listen to him. Okay.
Listen to who?
Listen to Lee.
Oh, I thought you said me. I thought I was the
No,
expert.
I don't want to listen to you.
Oh my goodness! I
Tim
just
says
lost
listen
my
to him.
job.
I'm like, no.
I'm calling HR.
Well, the thing is that she has
I'm calling
premium,
HR.
so it's a lot easier, you know.
Oh, now that I'm not listening to Tim, he's calling HR. Who is HR? Who is HR?
I don't know, but we'll call them. Don't worry. We haven't hired
course.
them yet.
Of course, Kevin has already said that he's the CEO.
No. Kevin is my son. He is
Kevin
not,
is the CEO. He's the chief entertainment officer.
yeah, that's about right. My God. Yeah, but we reached 500 subscribers, like Tim said, 24-hour live, which will be probably at least 2 member pens. So that'll be a lot of fun.
24-hour marathon. I may even get caught up.
24-hour
wants-
marathon.
A 24-hour marathon, which means what he's doing is saying, "Hey Lee, I'm volunteering you for a 24-hour marathon. Let's see how long before you die."
You can do it. I can do it. You can do it. And I'm
Well,
over.
here's what we'll do. So when Lee has to go to bed for the 2.5 hours he sleeps, we'll play crime dramas.
There you go. Does he not like crime dramas?
What's that?
I watch crime dramas,
I can't hear you.
Oh, okay.
but I prefer to watch dash cams and body cams.
Yeah, those are fun too. We can watch those.
HR Cynthia Gant says HR is busy at this time assisting others, but your call is important to us. Goodbye.
That?
Cynthia Gant.
I don't know who that is. She must be new because I don't have.
She's been here a couple of times.
Yeah, probably not when I'm here.
Not when you're here, probably
Hi,
not. You're
Cynthia.
right.
I'm Carrie. The other half, the leather.
The upper half.
The upper half.
Connie Griffith also wants me to tell you, Carrie, that she confirmed her email, please.
Okay, good. All right, I'll go look and write that up for her. Hopefully, those pictures help seeing it up close.
So what did you go with, Connie?
Now it's a secret.
What's the secret? I love secrets.
Let me look.
What's the secret?
Connie's turn.
You will know when Tim turns it.
Oh, look at that. Secret there.
That's fine with me.
You are not ordering, Lee. This is I am the orderer.
Like I said, that's fine with me. I just wanted to know what you came up with. If I
It's
gotta
like
wait
that
till they
Beatles
turn
song,
it,
I
that's
am the
just
walrus.
You
that
will
much
find
more
out.
anticipating.
You
And
will
that's fine.
find out when we turn her pen.
See, I don't have to worry about that because I'll just sit and watch it when it happens. I don't have to know ahead of time. I just get curious.
What are we turning?
Haha. Too late. She told me.
Oh, gotcha.
Being nosy.
Oh, well, that's what Lee does. He's an
Yeah, he's
investigator.
being nosy.
That's right.
Her orders are
He's got to be the
confidential.
man on the street with all the information. People are going to ask him.
Hey, the way I look at it is that's why I was such a good security guard because I was paid to be nosy.
Well, I'm in charge.
Tim still got the blower on. No, she was trying to say it was a secret until Tim turned it, but Connie spilled the beans. Yep, rounded 6-inch Morse code, 0.55.
Yes.
And no, Tammy, you cannot steal any of the pens. There you go. See?
No, he's almost there on this dragon.
And yeah, for those of you that are new, don't misunderstand. we actually have
Because
fun doing
these
this.
blanks are made for pens, they have to take them down a little bit to get rid of all the extra stuff around the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Because these are generally meant for ink pens, not nice curvy
Diamond painting pens. This is for North Carolina.
Almost
This
there.
is for North Carolina mom. It's one of the dragon pens. This, I believe, was from the New Year, the Chinese New Year.
Just a tiny bit more.
Well, so I had them reversed. Yeah, green and yellow Spangler is the Chinese New Year. I just got them reversed. That's all. Yep. Yeah, there was one with the yellow back and a red dragon, and then there was one with the red back and the yellow dragon.
Almost there. Woo!
I wonder what the sale count. Is on the Shea by the Sea pens. I know, probably. They're seeing him in their dreams. Yeah, there you go.
All right, dragons are exposed. All right. Blow her be off.
Blow her be off. There she blows. Says who?
Stop writing me notes.
But like I said, yeah, like I was saying earlier, when all the shit started hitting the fan, if you watch the blank and then look at the pen, you'll be amazed at what the difference is between the two.
What hit the fan?
You heard me.
No, I didn't.
I said when all the shit hit the fan.
No, what hit the fan? What was the shit?
Oh,
If you
that
will.
was just with everybody talking. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
Nothing
Thought maybe
serious.
you had a fight and I missed it or something. Dang it.
No, nothing serious. If there was something serious, I would have kicked him out.
Like I miss all the good stuff when I'm working.
Nope, just we had a small burst of everybody trying to say something at the same time.
Well, that is the feast or famine mentality.
Yep, exactly.
Did everybody get their piece said?
Yep.
Oh, awesome. Any nuclear secrets come out or what?
No, just Connie's turning.
Oh yeah, everybody's confusing the crap out of Connie.
Well, no, this time it was Carrie wanting to say no. You're not going to find out until Tim turns it.
There you go.
Because I had asked Connie what she had decided. So while Carrie was trying to say nope, you're not going to get it that way. You're not going to get it that way. Connie came out and said 6 inches, Morse code 0.55.
So you ruined the surprise, is what we're saying.
It's turning out gorgeous, Mom's wife said.
Whose wife?
NC Mom Life.
Oh, NC Mom Life. I think somebody's wife. Yeah, NC Mom. I knew she was here. Yeah, this is the interesting thing about this one. This is a blank that is really designed for a pen, like an ink pen. So it would be a lot thinner than it is now. So one of the things I have to do when somebody wants a thicker finger hold, you lose a little bit of the sexy curves on the end. You still get a nice stop at the end with this point, but you lose this fat in here because the Dragon is only so thick.
Yeah, it goes down.
You get the good curve in the middle here, no problem. But in order for the Dragon to be seen and all the extra overpour, you've got to make these parts seemingly almost the same size as this here, but they're just a hair bit fatter.
Hello,
so you got a little curve in there, but not a ton.
Hello, Amelia Navarro. What did you miss? I don't know. Did you do any pens for Amelia over the last couple of days?
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay, that's what you missed,
Didn't
Amelia.
we do Amelia yesterday? We did Amelia sometime. I got a bag full of goodies for her.
Yep.
I thought. Or did you mail hers out already? Oh, hers is mailed. So it was in the last couple of days, but probably the last 4 days. If a couple stretches to 4, then the answer is yes.
Yeah, because she said she was away for a few days. So
you still got them there?
She ordered again, and I got 3 here.
Oh, she ordered again, and she's got 3 there. So those have not been sent out. So that probably was done yesterday, probably the first live.
all right. So on the first live yesterday, he did your pens, apparently, roughly thereabouts. So you're gonna have to look back yesterday to see your pens being turned.
It was an 800.
You got a mic there, baby? Sweet. She's over there talking, but I know my mic is way over here by me. Does you no good at all. Well, you got to turn it back on. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
math.
the ON/OFF switch.
I know, on, off. Okay. So Amelia, this is Carrie. As Lee said, it was probably turned yesterday. There were 3 pens: an 800 member pen, a Majesty Magic pen, and Captain America. So
That's right.
those
That
are
was
going-
turned yesterday.
And if you wait just a second, I'll show them to you on the live right now.
I can take a photo.
Carrie may take a photo and stick them in the general too.
tab.
Is she
Yeah,
on
that'll be better
Discord?
than seeing them live.
She's on YouTube.
Oh, she's on the YouTube.
I'll
We'll show them
message
on the
her.
live then.
Well, I can message her Facebook. She's
Yep, we'll show them on the live, and then Carrie will message you a much better picture. All right, here's the Dragons. And this came from the first Spangler, so it's very, very, what do you call this? Effervescent or luminescent or some kind of essence.
It's very green and yellow.
Yeah. and all that shiny mica stuff. Shiny mica stuff. Dibs on the band name. Hey, I'm going to show you something. This is something that Cindy was talking about on when she was talking about the blank that she once made. But I'll show you in just a second as soon as I finish up this pen here.
Ooh, she's singing Danny Boy. I don't know yet. She's bright, she's starting and stopping, starting and stopping. Yeah. I have no idea. That's for me to do. I'm hunting Lenore singing. Oh no, this is good. Amelia says she didn't have access to internet or her phones, and she has a lot of things to catch up on. Lenore, you were singing Danny Boy, so I whispered. I said, "She's singing Danny Boy. Maybe we can catch her."
There it
Right.
is.
So after I said that,
Mr. Randall Spangler goodness right there.
one of the women, somebody's got a TV going or something.
Somebody's got the TV going.
Tammy, you want to turn it down? There you go.
Here you go.
So anyway, so they started whispering, "Oh, can we hear her?" And they're whispering, and so finally she goes, "Wait a minute, what am I whispering for?"
Where did my order form go for this one? Oh, you got it?
It's right there. Just use that. I'll know whose it is. Here, just put it in here.
Oh, put it in right there.
Put it in there.
But there was an order form there a
I
second
know,
ago.
don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. CEO says, don't
Carry
worry.
on.
I'm not worried.
Might have a pen
Here
or
you go.
someone else.
Okay, let's see who's next on the hit parade. Oh,
Yeah,
let
I
me
know.
show you this thing here. So Cindy,
But they're like,
she came up with this idea that she wanted this particular type of pen, and she showed a blank that has this stuff here.
"No,
I can't do this here because what this is a very thin acrylic sheet that they shoot into this acrylic that they use. This is not resin like I do. I don't have those acrylic sheets, and as you can see, they're very flexible, and they get them to fold and stuff. And she showed the blank that was white acrylic with like a red one and other kind of rainbow things going through. I could never do this because I don't have those acrylic sheets, and I don't have acrylic. I use urethane resin to make our pens. But this is a bottle stopper blank that I'll cut up, make some bottle stoppers. Look really cool, but it would be extremely difficult for me to achieve this because of that acrylic sheets. And these are made in a factory on a giant machine, and they're pumped into all those different kind of stores out there in the world, because you'll find those in all the woodworking stores and online as well.
Okay, Tim, I have a question.
Yeah.
What about if you just, okay, I want it to clear, the base clear with those little dragons in them. If you just took your resin and just drizzled the line down and never swirled it or anything, just drizzled each color one line down.
Can't do that.
Work.
Can't do that because as you put the resins together, they're going to be different temperatures. Even if they're a half a degree different, they're going to start flowing up and down. So it won't stay that nice rigid line. That
Well, I don't see a rigid line, but they won't blend together, right?
it won't be a line when you're done. Now I'll show you in a second. I'll show you in a second what I'm talking about.
you gonna show Amelia her pens, or did I miss it?"
No, I'm in the middle of doing something at the minute.
Oh, I just want to make sure I didn't miss it. That's all.
No, you'll see it. It'll be there.
Yeah, I'm just drilling right now.
He's drilling, and I'm taking a picture of.
And she's over there
some other
doing her
pens.
thing, whatever that is. Being the CEO. Okay, what are the finger
Uh-oh.
holds on this one, babes?
Right there.
These are a
Trying to-
.63. Can't do a 6.3 on that one.
You're still on a buffer too.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Can't do a 6.3. I need a fatter one. This will be a good 4.6 or something.
Length yet.
Yeah, I need a 4.6.
I
Need
don't
a.
have one.
Well, I have to find a different blank because .63 will not work on that one.
I'll have to message her.
Okay.
Do the other one, and maybe.
And we
she'll-
could pour another series of that as well.
Yes.
So Cindy, let me. I'm gonna wet this up a little bit here so you can see it on screen. I'm not sure how great it'll come in on YouTube, but oh, okay, same thing. It's the same feed. Probably just faster. You'll get it faster than YouTube. Let me switch the lathe view here. So what happens here is the reason this looks like a storm in the ocean is because of the different temperatures of the resin. they all start off the same when I'm mixing them together, right? They're in one bucket. I'm mixing all the resin together. But when I separate it out into the individual colors, and to do what you're saying, I'd have to not only do that to mix it up, but I had to put it into a syringe so I could squeeze it in there and make that line. The minute I put that line in there, this resin is a bunch of different temperatures. This stuff here, this is the bottom. I poured this after I poured the purple. So the purple went in first. I drizzled it in. It's a little cooler than the purple, maybe even half a degree, because it's a smaller amount and the larger amount always gets hotter faster. It goes down, but as it's going down, it's creating all these swirls and all these eddies that are eventually frozen once the resin solidifies. But you can see all the action in here. When I stirred it, I can't do this action here.
Mhm.
I
can
can't
hear
do
you.
this little, what's that?
What happens if you do not stir it?
Same thing. It's still going to move around. I stir it for more effect. That's all.
Not as much. It doesn't move around as much. And maybe that's what colors.
No, Cindy, I appreciate that you want what you want, but this is not the medium to get it. It will move like you can't imagine. And sometimes I can't even guess. Sometimes I don't stir them up. I just pour them together just to see what they do. And they do the craziest things I've ever observed. I can't even guess what it's going to do. I mean, it's a cool medium.
Yeah, I think the main thing I'm looking for is to have enough clear, because the way I'd like this in turn.
Yeah, you're good. I mean, remember that one that we turned the other day? And it was a Bill Dank blank. I mean, not a Dank blank. It was a Bill Durr blank. And it had that, it was a hot pink one, mostly clear with the hot pink. And I think the clear had some starlight glitter in it. He couldn't even control that one. That whole thing left a couple of streaks in there, but most of that hot pink went to the bottom, likely because the big clear vat that he had was a larger vat, and that pink was a little cooler. Cold things fall, like cold air falls, and hot rises, just like in a house, air or whatever. And you can't control it. You hope you sort of know what you're getting, but when you pop it out, you go, wow, I never predicted that.
Yeah.
I mean, so what you want, you need, if you want that defined of a line, you're going to have something that's put inside there. Now that would be a multi-step process. Like you'd have to make a mold that would make those little stringy things. So you could just make those first, and you could even make them out of resin. Listen, you could even make them out of resin, but when you're done, you could now lay those down into the clear. The problem is, how do I keep those from falling to the bottom? Right? Even when I waited a little bit here, and these aren't even as heavy as those. Remember this thing here that we did? Do you see this one, Cindy?
Not yet. Nothing's changed yet.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So this looks really cool, right? Look, it all went to the bottom.
Yeah.
So if I laid your strings in there, I have to get this into the pot for pressurization. And I don't know what's going to happen to those strings going through the middle after it goes in there. I can't control that, right? It just sort of goes in, and then whatever happens, happens. The pressure doesn't push them down, but gravity takes them down. And I even waited a while for this to be thicker and thicker, but for the next 30 or 40 minutes, they all just slowly went to the bottom, except for a couple that were stuck on the sides. So I know what you want, and I'm going to have to continue to look around and watch other videos and try to figure out how it is that is achieved, because I'm just too immature in my world of resin pouring right now to know how to do that successfully.
Well, you did good with the cats, didn't I, didn't you? Those
Well-
cats did not
well,
like
again, well, the cats will float. right?
Yeah.
Just like the glitter in that block that I just showed you, the glitter is still suspended in the blank, right? It's not heavy enough to
Okay.
float down. But anything heavy in there, like a resin strip or a sheet or something like that,
Yeah.
may or may not float to the bottom. Heck, it may float to the top. I don't know. But
True.
again, I'm just not mature. I'm willing to try, but in order to try, I'm going to waste a lot of materials, which cost money. So that's why the
Yeah.
pens
I
start
don't
getting
want you to do
expensive.
that.
Right. And neither do I. And I get that. But in order to experiment, I would have to, skunks work it and try to figure it out. And it might take 20 or 30 hours and different pours and, pot time and that kind of stuff to finally figure it out. But right now, I don't know how to do it. But, and again, we're all not dead tomorrow. So there's always next week, right?
Well, I think a different idea. Just put the dragons in it like I wanted, in a clear base, and then just put a couple of drops and a couple. Go where they need whatever, don't stir it, just drops, and leave it like that.
Say that again. I got to understand that one.
Just okay. You make the clear with the little dragons in it, and then instead of like I said streams, just put a drop of red, a drop of orange, a drop of white and yellow, and just leave it go where it may.
Hey, now I got a video for you to watch. Let me see if I can go find that. When you say that just brought it to mind. Because remember, I watch a lot of these videos out there, and I think it was Black River Woodworks. Black River Woodworks. Is that the one? They just did this, that's Blacktail Studio. That's not them. Rocky River, no. Calculating epoxy. They just made this resin table for a client, and one of their tests they did. Remember, this is a $20,000 table.
You mean Lazy River?
No.
Yeah.
Is it Lazy River?
Yeah.
Let me go look.
And
It's the guys-
that suggestion came from Amelia, by the way. And she also said that Kerry sent the pictures of the pens and they look great.
Nice. I watched it. Let me go look at my history. Just a couple days ago, I watched it. But I was really amazed. And one of the things they did was a test. They actually poured like a 1 quart container of the resin. Now, their resin was very slow curing resin. So they had days to play with it. And they would insert some of this by syringe or by dropping or whatever into this resin so many hours after they had poured it. And each time they did that, there was a different reaction between the two different resins. And they were trying to figure out, how are we going to do this? And what's it going to look like? And so on and so forth. Where did I watch that? So it's a great thing to watch because, again, like I said, I'm always doing research, always trying to figure out more, watching my mentors do their thing. Let's see, it wasn't 10 days ago. Wow.
Well, is that idea something you can do though, for Tim?
Well, I don't know. Again, you're asking me when I'm
All I have to do then,
when
all I have to do is try and get more people to want to buy a pin like that.
when
Nobody
you
wants to buy it.
again we have
the
to
one I wanted.
figure out how to do it. And when you're talking about how you would want that done, I'm thinking in my head, how do I accomplish that? What tool am I going to use? What method? Where is that dumb video at? I just watched it a couple days ago, but I always think, how is it I'm going to accomplish that? And now I may not have enough experience yet to know exactly how to do that, and that will come in time. But right now, as I'm trying to think about what you want and how it's going to be accomplished, I'm a little clueless as to how to make it work. So it may be out there. I just got to find it eventually. I mean, hell, it took me a year. Literally, it took me a year and 30 gallons of resin to finally figure out how to get them to blend, or how to get them to mix together, but not blend together. That was a year. And some of these guys I've talked to say, yeah, it's 4 or 5 year journey to finally get to where you want to get. Uh-oh. So yeah, I'm not averse to it. I'm not averse to it. I just got to figure out how to do it. And I
Yeah.
wish I
I'm
knew.
perfectly willing to be
I-
a guinea pig. I'm perfectly willing for you to be a guinea pig on a
All right, send me
I just gotta find more
$10,000.
people.
Send me $10,000. I'm yours for a week, and we'll figure it out.
No, I'm just trying to get a few more people that would like it like that, so I can, so if you recommend them.
Everybody, send me $2,000. I'm serious. I would take a week off of work and figure it out. But again, I don't know right now. What's
I
that?
would love to have the money to pay you to do that. I don't have the money for that.
But I can promise you, if you gave somebody else 5,000 who already knows how to do it, they'd help you faster.
Well, that don't make
You're
sense.
you're just going to pay for my education. That's all. Okay, I got to get this thing turned. I'm going to turn the blower on now. Can't hear anybody. Okay, what am I doing here? This is the 800 member pen, 0.63.
I can't.
All right, that's nice and round. Okay. All right, 0.63 baseball bat. Here we come. On the money right there.
Luna put what she's working on in general.
Okay, 800 member. Find the middle. I think the blower is blocked. Time to go take the wad out. Oh, yes. Okay, now we got spare flow. Okay, back to the grind here. See, I like it to pop right up and go right in that vent. By the way, this is Jenny's pen. If Jenny happens to pop in at some time, I don't remember her being here unless she's by some alias name in Discord or YouTube. And I'll say Jenny M, just in case she's around.
Hello, Michelle, and happy St. Patty's Day to you too. I'll say it again. Hello, Michelle, and happy St. Patty's Day to you too. Yuck. Ew. Enough to make me sick. Corned beef and cabbage. No, thank you. All right, back. Hello, Sheila. Didn't see you sneak in either. Hello. Yeah, she was in Discord, but I'm talking about YouTube. Yeah, but she wasn't in you. She didn't do anything in YouTube, so I was greeting her at the YouTube level.
Blower is off.
The blower is off. That means everybody shuts up so that he doesn't think we're talking about him.
Hey, let me also say something about that last exchange between me and Cindy. Number one, my customers are the best idea generators. The colors that you picked for New Year's Eve, Valentine's, 700 member, 800 member, Stay by the Sea, and the Tiffany, the Easter in a pen, the breakfast at Tiffany's. All of those were customer generated ideas, colors, et cetera, et cetera. So I believe in Cindy's idea. I just don't know how to do it. So
Yeah.
soon as I figure out how to do it, then I will do it. But I just don't know how yet. But I certainly believe that, you know, my customers, I mean, look at all the pens you guys made me turn in the last 3 months.
Ways to torture you. That's all you know.
I got you, but I don't want anybody to think I don't want to do what Cindy wants me to do. I just don't know how.
We know better than that, Tim.
No, really, you admitted it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But sometimes those interactions can come off in somebody's mind as terse, you know. And I'm like, no, I'm just trying to figure it out, and I just don't know enough yet. Yeah, and maybe we can one day. Who knows? But I just don't know yet. And that's why when I saw that bottle blank that I had bought, I go, you know what? That's got those acrylic sheets in it that Cindy put that picture up of. And that'll be a good time to talk about what those are and how they manufacture them and stuff like that. But hey, I'm all for figuring it out. But like they say in life, education is experience, or education's expensive. Sometimes it comes quickly and sometimes it comes by time. One or the other. Not yet. In fact, there's a on the 23rd, I would imagine it's going to be on the YouTubes. Turner's Warehouse is going to have a day of resin mixing kind of thing. And they got two of my mentors on there for resin. One is Zach Higgins, and he's got his own channel on YouTube called Zach Higgins, I think, but he runs a little self business in there in Nevada called Nevada Resin Works, and it's spelled WERKS. And he's been doing it for 10 years. And I've been sending him pictures of the progress I've made in my understanding and learning and stuff. And he goes, "Hey, looks great. Keep going." I go, "How long before I could do that one pen like you did?" He goes, "Oh, probably 4 or 5 years total." I'm like, "Okay, here we go." And maybe it'll come in a year if I'm mixing 1,000 gallons of resin, right? So maybe it took 4 or 5 years because that's how much resin they were mixing in that time, and it took so many opportunities and a customer coming along going, "Here's what I want," and you know. So I'll shoot him an email now and again too and go, "Hey, how do I achieve this?" Oh yeah. Yep. That's why I wanted to get that video of that table builder. I'll find that video. It was very cool. And I saw how they did their test, but I promise you their test was $100 test, just wasting resin. And it took 2 weeks because that resin literally takes a week to fully cure. Yeah, they just came out with it just recently. I mean, like within the last week. But it was a good one. It was a good one. But yeah, I mean, and again, I'm looking around going, I know what she wants, but I don't know how to do it. So, but I'll run across it somewhere. Yeah, I'll post it in here so everybody can see it. But it'll just take me a minute once I'm off to go to my big desk and, you know, figure it out. But anyway, it's fun to figure this stuff out. And the pens that we're mixing are infinitely better than they were a year ago. I think, anyway. Hey, I'm all for that. Well, the challenge is always accepted. Now I just got to learn how. Yep. Yep. No doubt about it. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. And it may be a very innovative thing that nobody's figured out yet. Yo, babe. Carrie has a question. The chief excitement officer has a question.
Okay. I have to use your mic because I can't find where I put mine. So anyway.
Is it in the living room?
Yeah, probably.
Isn't it right there?
No, what's the thing? That's the thing.
Oh, why'd you move that?
It's that.
I don't know where the mic went.
I took it. It's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
You need to put the air tag on.
Anyway, go ahead, Care.
I need you to stand still.
Here's my mic.
Okay, he gave me his. Okay, now he made me forget. He does that all the time. Oh, it's for you. It's actually. Oh, God. Okay, Jenny Maxey. I just reached out to her. She's not at home, so she can't watch. And I told her that this was a thinner blank and that her size would not do that. She's all right with a thinner one. What's the smallest you can do or the biggest you can do out of this one? All right. Well,
It's probably going to be 0.5, 0.49, you know, that kind of thing.
okay. I will ask
If
her.
she wants larger.
I know. And she said when
Well, now, if I do that as a pointy end, as a very big exception, that'll work like a champ. I can do a 0.63. I just can't do a
okay,
baseball bat end.
let me.
So if she's okay with that, I'm good there. It's one of those ones at the corner of the blanket.
Yeah, it's the corner of the blank and it's thinner. So it works really good for a 0.46, 0.47.
It's not thin. It's the corner.
Yeah, the
The
corner.
corner has that little shrinkage kind of thing.
That doesn't sound very good.
It is what it is. And that's
Shrinkage.
exactly what it is. The resin gets to 168 degrees and then starts cooling.
Yeah.
And that cooling brings shrinkage with the resin.
Yeah.
Not like the Seinfeld tree. With George, what's his name? George Patterson? Ooh, look at that. These just keep blowing me away. Look at this thing here on the end. It's like a storm.
Sophia.
Oh, you can't hear me because.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm mic'd. I was just saying, man, check out that pen.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. One of them is very pretty.
And again, these are your colors, guys. That's why I say I love Cindy's challenge because I'm going to learn something over time. But you guys are the ones that generate all the best ideas in my book. Let's see. Let me get back to here. Flip. There we go. Buffer. Nobody can hear you, Care. She's over there having a great conversation. By the way, that turning the next week on the 23rd, not only is Zach from Resin Works going to be there, but Jim Godoy from Cocoon Blanks is going to be there, and they're going to be given lessons on how to mix resin and stuff, or whatever they're going to be doing, or they're going to do a blank, or not sure what the whole agenda is, but I'll be watching because those guys are my heroes. And Turner's Warehouse is a business in Gilbert, Arizona, down by Phoenix, that supplies a lot of turning tools and accessories. And they sell a lot of blanks that Cocoon makes and Zach makes.
Can everybody hear me? Cool. I forget what I was saying now because I said it and I had a thought. Oh, we have learned so much from in this year and a quarter
There it is, all shined up.
that we've ever done. I can find some photos for those of you that didn't watch Elissa from Mank Arts and Crafts Lunar New Year kickoff, our special sponsor update, and we were featured as we were a sponsor, and she has all the pens she bought, and she bought fairly early on, and you can see the growth process. And
Well,
the
that was more of the turning style, because a lot of those blanks weren't ours, were they? They were like builders and
a
stuff like
few
that.
of them were, but most
that right?
it was all our turning though.
Well, yeah, but I mean, my turning has gotten better. I've learned more stuff there.
But I'll have to find one of the originals. Somebody just sent it to me
Okay,
because
who's
they want me to
next?
make it smaller. And we're more than happy to do that because it was an older blank and it's long.
Oh, is the Travis family here?
I don't
the
know.
tribe? Good.
Is she here? Is Michelle from the Travis?
Well, she's probably
Tribe
on
of
the
Travis?
YouTubes. I don't think she joins the Discord much. Oh, I got to do this one first.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, do James
Sorry, I got
first.
ahead of myself. Pull that bag back out of that back of there, would you? So I'm going to make this a pointy ends just because.
Yeah, but I'll try and find the very first one I did. Very first one I did was it was an Ennis Guerrero because that was the first. That and Dakotathon asked us to sponsor both events. They were about a month apart, and it was in Syrinus Cantincium. It's a mermaid, one of our mermaids, and we matched it because it was releasing. And I put a pen out. I said, "Hey, I got a pen. My husband made me a pen to match." And we had 6 others, and he said, "Try and sell them." So I said, "I have 6 more if anyone's interested." And within 20 minutes, they were gone.
That was the very first. I said, "What the heck?
That's what
You
he said.
sold how many? How
Should
fast?"
I make more? And the host said, "Can you make more?" I'm like,
Put
"Yeah."
me back to the lathe, would you please?
Yes, please. And so, yes. So,
Blowers going on. I'll let Carrie entertain you.
so we did it. So within 45 minutes, we sold 14 blanks. And we didn't even know, like, how are we going to turn it? What are we going to do? And that was how it started. And then I just started, well, hey, this matching canvas thing, there seems to be an interest. So we just kept doing that. We do that up and on, but we've gone a long way more since then. Crazy. Yeah, and lots of learning. We learned styles. We learned. All we did was like some ridges, like lights. I think we called it lifesavers, and that's all we really did. And change it a little bit. Waves. We didn't do very elaborate stuff. And then we did a green one. March was the first time I reached out to a YouTuber if they would show it on their channel. That was Lindsay at Emerald Fairy Lights. And I did it all in green, different greens and white, and Kara has that pen. She has one of them. I made 6. I can't hear you. I'm sorry. I have to put my head down to the laptop because he's turning. But I didn't. Yes, that was first.
Hey, what's the Tiffany's turning again? Vases, right? Yeah, vases.
Yes, basically. Well, thank you, Cindy. I appreciate that.
Welcome back.
Most fun. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yep, can now.
Okay, it's loud. I have to put it up close because it's loud in here. Yep. And I had a customer say to me, and she bought one of those early green pens, and she's bought another pen since then too. When we first opened our website in August, and she said that she says, I just want you to know that you are the most approachable, and if you have a question or anything, and most approachable, and have the best customer service that I've seen around. We just treat people like we want to be treated, and that's all we do.
What do we
This
do?
is us. We're real.
What do
This
we
is
do?
not a show. This is
We're not a show. Oh, but I joined the Screen Actors Guild for this gig.
Well,
Man, there goes my union dues.
gosh, he said but I forget what he said, but Screen Actors Guild. He got
Yeah, I'm
certified
a
with the
SAG
Screen
actor,
Actors.
man. I might win an Oscar or something.
He wants to win an Oscar. What
I
do you
get the
think?
vote anyway.
I don't know. I think he should get supporting actor or something. I think Lee should get the actor award. Did he leave?
No, I'm right here. Yep, I'm
Everyone's
right
so
here.
quiet. Oh my gosh. I know that.
Hello, Troy.
Hey, Troy.
Hello, Troy.
No, I had nothing to say, so I just let you guys go on.
Hey, that's a first.
Yeah, it does happen every now and again. Not too often. Don't get used to it.
Figured maybe you were eating lunch.
What was that? Nope. It does happen that I'm quiet every now and then. Just don't get used to it.
There you go.
Yeah, not to worry. I generally can tell when people are serious.
Okay. It's only 4 o'clock. I guess on the East Coast it's dinner time. If you eat at 5.
Yep, 11 minutes after 5. Yeah. So we've got a 4-hour span covered. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yep.
Pull.
0.7. Coming down.
Who? Who are we looking for?
Marion.
Where is Marion?
She's right here.
Oh, I haven't heard you all day.
Now there's a miracle.
What's that? Oh,
Haven't heard Marion all day.
I know. I heard Tammy for a
You
while.
must be whipping good.
She's whipping. She
Yeah, I
must be
think she-
whipping. She must be whipping.
She's probably still hanging out with her sister. I think her sister's there for like a week or so.
Oh, okay.
All right, here we go. Faces it is.
She'll have a lot of.
Just a
She'll
tiny
have
bit
a lot of.
change up because of the blank.
She'll have a lot to catch up on though.
And this one is Breakfast at Tiffany's. The last one we have that got sold. So we'll do it. We'll remake it in the future. Just not right now. We got a couple of skunk works in the works.
I'll mix some more of this up. This was gorgeous.
Yeah, we might even make some more this afternoon in the break. Who knows? So don't be surprised if you see a post. So
Don't be surprised.
you never know what the leopards will do.
You
They're
never know.
wild.
This leopard may change his spots quickly.
What's that?
Oh, we have
Well,
the right to change our mind
We
because the
do.
leopard changes his spots.
Yes, the leopard changes its spots. So we have a right to change our mind. You never know. Never know what the leopard will do. But everything does go with leopard. That's my tagline.
Everything looks better in leopard.
That's how I got the name. Because I was wearing a leopard shirt and Tim asked me a name for this leather business he was going to do. And he was going to call it Oklahoma something Cowboys or something, or Western wear. And I don't know what he's going to do. But I go, that's what if we move? That's like, no. And so
No.
I said, it doesn't have a ring
Bossing
to
me
it.
around even back
So I
then.
was wearing a leopard shirt, leopard sneakers, and I said, how about leopard leather works? I don't know. That sounds too girly. And then before I knew it, he was having a logo made and he was doing that. Here we are. And here we are. No. So it didn't last. It does have a ring to it, and we could get like a little cat running.
It is a bit of a tongue twister, though,
It's
for
a tongue
some
twister
people.
when you say it fast. Not as much of a tongue twister as Sherry Shivers Shade by the Sea.
Man, I haven't done vases for a while. This feels fun.
Sweet Sherry. So she's very happy.
And Michelle, you missed that conversation. They were talking about what whips they were working on about 15, 20 minutes ago. But knowing them, they'll start it all over again. So, because Michelle was asking what whips everybody was working on.
This was the previous customer. Oh, hello. What's that? I missed something because too many people were talking. I couldn't-
The whips.
What? Which? What are we talking about?
The whips they're working on.
Yeah, I know. What are they? I didn't hear.
Right now, they're talking about Snowy Owl.
Is that the one on Amazon? Yep. I debated that and I thought too much blue. And then I look at all the other paintings I have that have a lot of blue, darker blue. Like I love the look of 939 and 823, but I don't like the idea of doing it.
Michelle says she's whipping a Chuck Pinson where time moves slower.
Oh yeah, I give you all you little leopards, all the credit. Chuck Pinson and Dominic Davidson. That is so much work. They're beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I've seen them all. I've seen some done. They're gorgeous, but it's just not my attention span.
Oh, I love
Connie said she just finished her peacocks and have started on do a kind of magic.
Finish this month because I just would have scored for this is the smallest one.
Yeah.
Oh, DAC kind of magic. Excuse me. And Nan says she's working on Mildred by Richard Lorenz.
Oh yeah. Did anybody see the Family Circus restocked? Does she dress like that?
Stacy says her whip has 101 colors. Talk about confetti.
Yeah, I love that one. I love that Family Circus. I wish it was a shirt.
Emma Handy says she's working on Trixie Hannah Lynn from DAC.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I worked hard, but I got it.
That's one I don't have. That was before my time starting.
Yeah, mine too.
So
I have Purnell.
Which one? Rochelle? Yeah.
Yeah, but I.
That came out about a year ago. I got it.
Yeah. And it just restocked a couple months ago.
Yep, it did. Yep.
So I grabbed it.
And then I think I forget what they're called. One has like stars. They're like big, all head.
Which one?
I can't remember the name of them.
Which one?
They got their head in the whole picture, and then one is like in the space, and one is like starfish or something. But that's not what it's called. It has a big starfish, red hair. I can't think of the name. Let me go see if I can find it.
Well, I like your pineapple. I have it also in my stash.
Yeah, that's Tim picked that. I want to do a small one before the Dakotathon officially started.
I picked it from her stash. I didn't pick it on the website.
No, he didn't pick it and buy it. He picked it from the stash. Here is 6 little small kits from Amazon, Diamond Art Club. Which do you think I should do? And he picked that one.
I have Michelle says I have Lorenz Odie, the garden kitted up for the Dakotathon. Connie says I also finished my Train of Dreams by Spangler yesterday.
Nice.
Nan says Purnell was one of my favorites to work on. Stacy says was saying to Michelle that she's telling herself to the payoff in the detail is in the details, and Tribes exactly, Stacy.
Yep,
Because-
Starfish was the other one.
Because Stacy was 101 with a bunch of confetti.
I love that song.
Well, I have Purnell, but I may get to it in September on the cruise.
I like her now.
Do
Yeah.
you want to snag that early? A lot of parts.
Oh, he's cute.
He has Purnell. We have the Love Lodge or Lovebird Lodge. We made a pen about that a little while ago. And we have that one. And then I have Fabiola. I just love flamingos. And that one cracked me up. It looked like it was like Alice in Wonderland meets flamingos. There's a lot of artists that did flamingos and Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what the connection is there, but I never saw a flamingo in any Alice in Wonderland movie. But
Wasn't it a flamingo that she used for croquet mallet? Yeah.
oh, that's right, Cindy. That's right. Now I remember. Mhm.
Yeah.
I need to rewatch.
That sounds like a domestic animal abuse there.
Yeah.
I'm going to use your head as a mallet.
Well, what was it they were using? Was it porcupine? They rolled up porcupine or something?
Yeah, something like that. And I watched the cartoon, the Disney one, and then I watched the one with Johnny Depp, and then I thought that one, oh, that's like vicious, that's mean. And then I rewatched the Alice in Wonderland cartoon, and it was very similar. I just didn't realize it. When you're a kid, you think, oh, that's cute, that's funny, even didn't look that way. It didn't look that way. Ooh.
Now all the fairy tales and stuff that Disney has changed over started off in Grimm's tales.
A lot of them,
Exactly.
yes.
Nice.
No.
Mermaid. Oh, the Little Mermaid was not a good story.
Yeah, there was.
They
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
switched them all around.
Yes, there's an author named Marissa Meyer, and she did a whole like futuristic fairy tales, and she did some short stories, and she was very excited to write a short story for The Little Mermaid because she loved the cartoon. She remembers it, loved it, favorite movie, the whole 9 yards. So she went back and read the Grimm fairy tale, and she said it's scary, it's mean, they're cruel, and it's not my cute little Ariel singing, under the sea. It was nothing like that.
No.
And I know she wrote the short story.
Just fine with Lay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally different.
Totally different. It's crazy. Grimm Fairy Tales was not a nice book.
No.
There's
No. Well, you can see why it's called Grimm. Grimm's fairy tales, because they're very grim.
and you think fairy, oh cute, Tinkerbell flying all around. Fairy tales, ooh,
I think they did a lot of cocaine hanging out with Edgar Allan Poe.
something. I
'Cause
don't know.
He writes some pretty morbid stuff too.
Yeah.
I never cared for Poe.
Chop
That's
off
my
the
current
head.
favorite author.
He's a great
Yeah.
writer.
Even the Queen of
Sick
Hearts.
mind.
Chop off his head.
Yeah.
Chop off that head.
Maybe we should do Grimm Fairy Tales original audio books and stuff on our live stream when Lee falls asleep.
Well, you-
It has nightmares.
You'd be a guaranteed patient. Huh?
Yeah. All right. I think she's ready. She feels nice.
Craft has a book channel. He should have that one. Have those on there. He loves horror.
Oh, those are the.
Not do horror.
Oh, I
No,
have that
can't.
one.
Nope, not
Cat.
me neither.
I will not do it.
I have that one. Ooh.
The worst I did, my husband and I went and and saw Carrie.
Okay, I have a story about that. You know, that's my name. That's my name, right? So I was a, was I a senior? Yeah, I think I was. Yeah, I was a senior in high school, and that movie came out that Halloween, and we all decided we were all going to go. And it was a whole bunch. I was on drill team, so I had the varsity jacket, the whole bit. And I didn't think. And we're leaving the theater. It's cold. It's October. I buttoned it all up, and I got my name plastered in big letters, Carrie. And everyone's like waiting in line to go see this movie because it was like that movie that everyone wanted to see. And look at that girl's name. Oh my gosh. Don't go to prom with her. Don't, like, oh gosh. So it's like, because they always show scenes from that on the TV. So, but that was it. And when I was in the theater,
man, look at that
I was
thing.
with my friend, and at the end, that scary part at the end, I had a popcorn bucket. I literally jilted and threw the bucket like 2 rows back over the head. And someone said, someone just threw popcorn at me.
Put me on the buffer, would you?
And so someone threw popcorn at me. Someone threw popcorn at me. And
Was
my
it
friend-
buttered?
Probably, but it was half. It was like half.
That would be gross.
It was yeah. That's when they didn't put a lot of butter on it. 'cause
You
they
on the
were cheap.
buffer?
Yes, I'm on the buffer.
Sweet.
So, yeah, that was somebody was like, somebody threw popcorn, and I don't know if it was buttered or not, but and my friend just looked at me like, that was yours. I'm like, I know. Shh, quiet. I didn't know I was going to do that. They're not supposed to do those scary things. Because it was like,
Hello, Emma Casey. How are you?
hi, Emma.
And it was tasting with the enemy for the fire. And on one part,
Personally, Emma, I'm doing just fine.
Movies are scarier now than they. You watch those movies. Yeah. Mhm. I mean, back then movies were scary, like the 70s and 80s. We thought those were so scary. Now you go back and watch them and like, well, that's cheesy. Yeah.
And don't worry about everybody else, Emma. They can't pay it. They're not paying attention to texts. They're too busy caterwauling like a bunch of cookies in Discord. So
So here it is.
Okay, here we go. Reveal. Look at the lathe.
And the interesting thing is, see these dark areas? It's actually clear.
Yeah.
That's what the gold was mixed, but the gold separated from the clear.
Yep.
And you can see gold down in there, but it's clear.
Yeah, each one's
Crazy.
different. They're nuts.
I love it.
That is like,
It's like grayish.
and this was one member inspired, and she asked if anyone was interested, and we got a big to do. And so, oh, okay. And then we only had 3 remaining. And so, I think it's 3 or 4.
Okay, now it's
4,
Michelle's
excuse me, 4 remaining, and they went within 10 minutes. So, and then I did a poll if anyone was interested in this particular pen, and we got an overwhelming interest. So we definitely are going to sneak some, remakes of this. So keep your eye out on your Facebook, your YouTube. You never know where we're the leopards. We change our spots all the time, so you never know. You never
Camera.
know doing that. What? There is no camera there, Lee. No camera at the drill press.
Yeah, I'm over at the drill press.
That's not the lathe.
I'm just making sure. I'm not gonna,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
standing in front of the laptop.
You're
so
doing good. You're doing good.
I'm the switcheroo.
That's okay. Lee doesn't know. He's distant. Nobody else knows either.
and not only that, but when you get talking, you forget what's going on, and you still have to be reminded.
Yeah, I have been known to forget once or twice, maybe, or 30 or
Well,
40.
so does Carrie,
What?
and then so do I. So I mean,
Carrie's like, what? I don't forget anything. I remember everything Tim's ever done.
What's
Who,
that?
me?
What's that, Cassie?
I'm saying he's pushing the buttons of an injured leopard. Don't you know animals will eventually swipe?
Yes,
That's right.
especially females.
I ain't too worried about it.
Oh no.
I mean, you are 1,500 miles away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I ain't too worried about it.
Okay, this is a pine cone one.
Doesn't
How's
even
this
need
to be
charge.
turned?
What's that? What that?
This is Michelle, Tribe of Travis,
Tribe of Travis.
artist choice. No Mentos, no vases. Well, that was my choice.
Artist choice, except you can't do this, and this.
Except, that's right.
Well, the customer has the right to say what they want.
Of
Absolutely.
course. But we can
Unless
still
you're
pick on
Mr.
what they do.
Well, don't make fun of the customer.
Unless you're Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Okay. So get serious. Now we got to do a .46 baseball bat ends. Pretty small then. And we got a lot of stuff going on in the middle here. Let's see what the pine cones tell us to do. Let's make it round first. Here we go. It's the
Camera.
control-
Camera. See, now here I was been getting all kinds of crap because she's right there at the computer and she knows the camera, and yet the camera is still on the buffer. And I got hell for reminding about the camera. All right, let me see. Yeah, see, she's not even in Discord.
Okay.
Camera, please, Tim.
Carrie, you never switched the lathe over. Here we
That's
go.
what I was trying to say. Here she was giving me crap for reminding about the
That's
camera
enough.
when you weren't there,
That's
and
enough.
now I'm and then
That's
she doesn't
enough.
change it.
We got it. I got it. I paid attention.
Jeez.
I got it. I'm in charge of the shop, 100% my fault.
Yeah, I mean it's been taken care of. It'll catch there in a second.
Ooh, felt that pine cone. Okay, that's not 0.46 yet.
Yeah.
No, that's 0.52.
You got to remember. You got to remember, Emma. There is a
0.52.
few second delay from when it gets changed over.
Lee, not sure if you can hear me, but I'm glad you yelled above all the noise in here because that way I was like looked over going, oh, because the laptop's like 15 feet away, and I thought that is not a lathe shot. So generally I can't hear much over here, but I heard that one.
Well, that's because I was giving
Yeah, don't. I can hear
Carrie
you
a hard
talking. I
time.
can't hear what you're saying, so don't answer.
Oh, that's
me.
right.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I
I'll wait.
literally, I can hear your voice. I just don't know what you're saying.
I'll wait.
Noise over here.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole problem, and we all do it because I do the same thing. We're so busy and so excited
Let's
about
see
whatever
where
it
we're
is we're
at
talking
here.
about that
0.4.
nobody
Oh,
cuts a
winning.
break in for somebody else to
Beautiful.
be able to say
Little
anything.
fat right there. 1,000,000. Okay, sorry. I heard your voice going. I'm just talking to myself over here.
That's okay. And that's the other thing. You got to respond to Tim when he says something, and then you forget he can't hear you to respond to him.
All right, let's see what this baby's telling us here. I'm going to turn the blower off for a second.
Hey, he's turned the blower off for a second.
Pretty cool resin mix inside this thing here.
Yeah. Now, the reason you heard me, Tim, was because of the fact I was trying to raise my voice, not so much to get over everybody that was there.
I know, you wanted me to hear you. I get it.
Well, no, I actually thought Carrie was still in the shop.
No,
so I was
she-
trying to
she
raise
back
my
into the
voice over
house.
the blower.
Nah, she's back in the
Because
house.
she's over there giving me hell about, well,
Enough,
don't worry,
Lee. I
got
said
it.
we don't need to revisit it. Let's move forward.
Oh, I
What are we
wasn't
gonna
angry. I
do
was
on
just
it?
joking with her about it. But I thought she
Yeah,
was there to hear it.
She's not.
Yeah, I didn't realize that till after the fact.
Yeah. So I don't know what to do. So there's artist choice. No vases, no Mentos. I wouldn't do Mentos on this anyway because of the wood. It'd be too hard to fill it in. If we did some waves, what's that?
She did online, brought out last time. It was really pretty.
The box?
The box, the 3 box style.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
The 3 different box. Hold on. Let me see if I can. No, like 3.
Oh, that was you talking about an actual box.
No.
Oh.
B-U-M-P-S.
Oh, bumps. We got to clear my ear balls out.
Me, I'm still a little stuffed up.
That's okay. I did one of these before, a thing. I think we did the bumps, what do you call them? Gumballs in the middle, because that gives me the opportunity to dive through these pine cones and get different perspectives of them, and easier to fill with the super glue too, because these will require a little bit of filling. I could see right there. You just blow the dust out here. Yeah, this will need some. What's that? Oh, let me go see. 3 bumps. Yeah, I got to do CA glue too because of.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my God, those
let's-
colors are beautiful.
Yeah, and
Is that
was
gold?
one of.
Oh,
No, that's pine cones.
Oh, that's right.
oh,
That
the
was
actual pine cones? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was pretty cool.
That is,
That
wow.
it was actually pretty gorgeous.
Yeah, that's it out.
I think I just took Discord off out of the YouTube feed. Now we're back. Okay. Somebody, oh yeah, they can hear you. Good.
I'll upload the second one for you. Same style, but the person
Yeah,
was asking
so
about
Michelle
that
says, I think the one before had a center gumball and a viewing area. That was nice. Yeah. You know, so you don't want to get too crazy with these because of all the wood. And I do like that one I did for Cassie. So I think we'll do the same thing here. We'll find the center, come out probably 3/4 of an inch and do 2 dips. It'll have one dome in the middle, and that'll cut right through this guy here. And it'll cut right through the edge of this one going here. And of course, these guys are in there. So that'll give us a pretty cool thing. This will be going down the side of the bump. So that might look pretty cool. All right, we'll go with that.
Whatever you think, she says.
Yeah. It's yeah, and it finishes up. It finishes up incredibly. It does. It looks a little rough right now. Okay, let's find the middle. Let's find the middle. There's some middle. And then we will find, let's see. So if we come out 3/4 of an inch. Yeah, that'll be pretty good. All right, here we go. Blower. Okay. This could be very sexy when we're done. This is going to look great. There's the bottom of that one. All right, let's smooth those curves off a little bit, see what we're going to get. You know what? This looks like a vase on the end. Like this is the bottom of the vase, and this is the top of the vase. That's pretty cool. Sorry if I stepped on it, but I know I can't hear it too well with everything running.
You
I
can't
sorta
hear it,
like
just
that.
no.
That vase shape. That is cool. It's like a vase on either end. All right. Now, let's just stop it here for a second, see where we're at. I'm going to turn the blower off so I can hear everybody.
Yeah, they were all answering your comments as you were going, and then they go
good,
me. They
good.
go, "Oh, wait a minute, he can't hear me."
So look at this here. We dug into here, so that's going to be a cool pattern. This will be a cool pattern. We just revealed that one. It just trailed off. This one comes down through here. That'll be nifty. This one will expose a little more. That's going to be cool. Okay, blower back on.
Oh, shoot. Oh, I just forgot to tell him something. Sorry, I can do it when he shuts off the blower again.
All right, that's a good shape. Just got to reduce the thickness of it a little bit. All right, that looks pretty cool there. All right, blower off again.
Hey, Michelle had said the no Mentos is more for the next blank. She was saying.
Ah, cool. And Mentos would not go on this one at all.
No.
This would not be a Mentos candidate because I would be a mental candidate after I was done with that one.
Well, the only other one I would think would work with this would have been, if anything, would have been Mustache.
Yeah, that's not a bad. Well, yeah, but this gives a little more figure. Yeah, I mean, this is
Yeah.
like a double mustache almost,
Right.
right?
But that's what I
Yeah.
mean. It's other than this, the only other one that might have worked would be that, because I don't even think handlebars would have worked on that.
But you know what, Lee? I think you're onto something there, but it would have had to made a real skinny mustache or something different because if you look at this right here, this is going to really pop when
Right.
we finish it. And if we'd have done a normal handlebar, we'd have dug in down around here or a mustache. Mustache would have been good, but we wouldn't have got this figure right here.
Yep.
So I think we need to sand we're done making it. We just got to sand it a little bit and then
Right.
figure out where the CA is going to go.
And my Mentos is a turn that he does, and when he does the turn, it looks like there's little Mentos along the center of along the middle of the pen. It's just one of the turns that he uses. Just like with mustache, it makes it look like, because when it's out, it looks like a little, if you put it on your lip, it looks like a mustache, more or less.
So do you know what a Mentos is? Yeah, those little things you buy at the store. They're like giant mints. Nitwits on YouTube will put them in a bottle of Coke and make the Coke explode. So those are Mentos. And if you could cut a hole through the middle of a bunch of Mentos and put them on a stick, that's what the Mentos cut looks like. That's what Lee's explaining. It's like Mentos lined up on a stick, or Lifesavers or something like that.
Lifesavers, Mentos, Cheerios, he has all kinds of names for all of his different cuts. Makes it fun though. It makes it fun though.
That's right. Makes it fun. All right. So we're going to stop there. I'm going to clean that one off and generate some heat to dry it out. So we get all the dust out of it. Now we're going to create some heat with friction so that we can get all the dust out of the cracks we have to. And literally all I'm doing here is heating up the pen. I mean, it's not going to get that hot, but like you could touch it just fine. But it will dry out the pine cone because the pine cone became a little wet as we were sanding.
Excuse
right
me.
there. You're excused. Ooh, that's hot. Okay.
As long as it's not a fantasy animal, like I wanted to do Pegasus Constellation, I can't double dip that canvas because it has to be a real.
That actually might not take a. So this,
Thank you.
there's not a lot of holes left on this guy, which is nice.
Supper's
No air
coming.
bubbles. A little bit of CA glue will just seal off that pine cone nicely, and then we'll sand all the CA off. It won't come off the pine cone because it'll soak in a little bit. Yeah, we'll just do that. That'd be cool. Let me get the thin and get a new rag, a little tissue here, a paper towel here. And we'll put it on the lowest speed possible. So it's turning very slowly, and we will drizzle this on here.
Emma says she loves an opal style pen.
What is an opal style? Is that the kind of resin or something, the look?
I'm not sure. I don't. You'll have to explain, Emma. The opal style, is it a style or is it a color?
Because opal is a stone.
Right.
And it could be a prismatic effect in the mica or something.
Yeah, she says, yeah, it looks like opal.
Yeah, so that's
So I'm assuming
pretty
it's the
white
resin.
with that rainbowy. We can do that because we've got this stuff.
Maybe stuff that you use for Eastern Pen.
Yeah, Carrie bought. Here's one here, Ghost Gold. There's another one here called, I think, Ghost Blue or something like that. Yeah, Sapphire Ghost Blue. So these, and this one here, let me show you this one here. This Sapphire Ghost Blue. If you can see the side of the container, you can see how it glistens. So that's going to be some kind of opal effect, I think.
Huh. It looks almost white in the light.
Well, let me get rid of the light to the side. Let's try that again. See how that looks.
Well,
Still looks white.
Yep.
Yeah. It's got a prismatic effect to the mica. And then here's one that's called Ghost Gold. And that looks a little more goldy, as you can see.
Yep.
But it's got a super sparkly appearance.
Emma asks, could you, when you had said something about making something like that, she said she loves opal, and Denise says, count me in.
There's another one.
I think you found yourself another pen that you made yourself too much business.
Yeah, I got to stop doing that. I'm never going to get ahead. Okay, let's turn this back up. Okay, we are moving pretty quick now. Let's get a piece of sandpaper here. And we are going to lightly take off the CA finish and leave the pine cone with it CA.
And Emma says with like bigger glitter with rainbow effects, iridescent.
So that might be calling for the icicle glitter. That with an opal might be pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Throw your idea up in the book. If at least 5 people bite, just like for Cindy's idea, we'll give it a shot. Of course,
Denise
it's going to be a while, but
Denise says, how about in May for Mother's Day?
there you go. But let me tell you what's coming on Monday. Another one of those keep me busy kind of things.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we just keep making. People keep buying them. We just keep making them. I don't do exclusives like, forever.
Denise
I'm
says
in business. I'm not in the memorabilia business.
Denise says that'll give you time to catch up. The only problem with that, Denise, is like when they reveal this skunk work that they're working on with Kara, that means I'll be working further behind, so he'll still need more time to catch up. So
yeah. This, I'm not sure, but it may exceed Shea by the Sea. I'm guessing. I'm just guessing. No, it's going to be on her live.
We'll
We'll be on the show with her that day.
That's tomorrow, I believe. Or is it next week, Tim?
No, it's tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think Opal would. I hope Opal one would be or I think Opal one would be popular. MS says.
There's no doubt.
Here we go again, and I didn't do it this time, Marion.
Yeah, blame me. Believe me, it's even hard for me to keep a secret because it's like the next level kind of thing that we've done. That I didn't know what the heck I was doing. She just told me to turn them in a certain manner, and then I was out the door. I had no idea what it was going to be.
I was just going to say the reason he was able to keep it a secret because he didn't know anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, and it was turned live, so it's not like I was hiding it. It was just turned live. I just didn't know what it was.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. As everybody talks at the same time again.
That's okay. We're just all so very excited or excitable.
Or both.
Got to tell you, this one's going to pop. And this has a little bit of that opalescence effect in the mica.
Looks like it might have some clear in it.
I didn't notice any right now, but maybe as we shine it up, it'll appear for sure. But I didn't notice that yet.
Could just be the way that it's spinning.
Hey, I'm always for a surprise, Lee. You know me.
Yeah, Michelle says she loves what she's seeing with this pen.
Wait till I stop it. It'll blow you away. Now, before I polish, I'm going to dry it again. I'm going to put some Bumblewood wood wax on it. That way we take care of anything of the pine cone that wasn't perfectly sealed by the CA. Okay, all the dust is off it now. Now I've got to heat it up again. So now, just in case there's any water in a pine cone, I want to make sure I heat it up and dry it out. That's pretty warm. Be no water left in that one. I got to tell you, they're gorgeous, aren't they? They're just gorgeous. Okay, so that I need the Bumblewood wood wax. Where's the wax? Here it is. This is what I'm using. Got a cute little bee on there. Because there's, guess what? Beeswax in it. And then we create heat so that the wax gets into the wood, any that might be exposed. This also darkens the wood a little bit, makes it stand out better. So that'll be pretty cool too. Yeah, I just saw that one get dark down there. There's a good little cross section there of the pine cone. All right. Okay. So we got the white wax on there. Let me get another clean towel of paper. Get as much of that wax off as I can. Then we'll polish it and then we'll buff it. And this baby's going to be hot, I'll tell you. It's going to be good. Very dramatic. All right. Here we go. Woo! Nice and shiny. I sit and look at the reflection of the light that's hitting me, and I watch it go from sort of this fuzzy light to a super sharp light. And that way I know it's getting fine or polished or whatever you want to call it, shinier, flatter, whatever that word is. All right, let's do a quick little preview here before we buff it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. Preview, also known as inspection.
Yes. This one looks good.
Love pretty colors.
Look how that wax darkened up that pine cone. Looks like a skeleton in there. That's cool. Okay, buff time.
Oh, snap.
Snap. Oh, snap. Here we go.
And there's the buffer.
And then when I'm offline, I'll clean out all the ends. It's not a very exciting operation. All right. Here she is. She is gorgeous. My goodness. Looks like a word written right there. Looks like SHO. Super high output. That is crazy gorgeous. Nifty. I like it. That was fun. Okay, let's put this back in Michelle's bag.
Yep, Michelle says perfection.
Perfection. You know what that means? It means it's done. It is done. That is perfection. Perfection means complete. It doesn't mean flawless. It means complete.
Nan says stunning.
Yeah. It's a pretty one. This is an interesting blank. Okay, let's
Yeah,
swap
even-
cameras.
Even better, Michelle says.
Nice. That was a very cool blank. I gotta tell you. Okay. What's that? We should be on the lathe now, right?
Yes, you are.
Okay.
Cocoon. What's that? The cocoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. They have some really interesting colors when they put theirs out. Oh, that just made it. Oh, maybe not.
It'll dry up in a second.
Yeah, I thought it made it blurry. It didn't. It just the focus had to change back.
Probably did for a second or not. Who knows? Okay, blower on. Square thing round.
Yeah, isn't it, Emma? Well, it's the only way they're going to learn there, Tammy, is to watch and see. But yeah, it is interesting to seeing what happens to it. Yep. But that's like I said. All righty. Yep. Knowing Timmy's probably going to take a break. Knowing Timmy's probably going to take a break soon anyway, because it's with supper and whatnot. So. Yep. Ski ya.
0.46.
But like I was saying,
Baseball.
I was starting to say earlier, a few weeks ago, Tim had put out a cocoon, and I turned around and just being a smartass, actually, I turned around and said, "Well, that's why they named them that way, right?" She's like, "Because it's a cocoon. What's inside the butterfly is inside." Yeah. Yep. It's just a cocoon. The butterfly's inside. Have I told who? Oh, I told them that some time ago, and they said, "Yeah, that's what we were thinking," or words to that effect when they came up with the name for cocoon, the name cocoon. So they had already thought of it. Nah, I wouldn't want to be. I'm perfectly
It's a little
happy at
bit
this
clear
point.
on this end.
I'm just perfectly happy at this point, just conveying the messages and, answering what questions I can. That's about all I'm going to do anymore, so. Yeah, she's almost ready to record that thing for Shay. Just about, anyway. I just got to figure out whether it's going to be better to record it from the phone or from the computer. Because somebody was saying that the recording on the computer sounds a little lower than it does, softer than it does on the phone. I've got to try it out and see. What was that? No. That would be up to Shay.
On the money.
That would be up to Shay. As far as hearing the recording, she may sing it at some point in time anyway, but from the recording, that would be up to Shay, because this is something she asked Lenore to do for her. So therefore, it's technically going to be hers to do with as she pleases. But yeah, because with the recording, she's actually going to be singing the intro as well, which is little known.
Okay, blowers off. So we got this so these things are like clear on the ends, clear and black. So that's going to be pretty cool there. But in the middle here, we've got this red spot and it leaks through in a veiny pattern. That looks like a penguin right there. Hieroglyphic penguin. So I don't think this is very thick right here. I think this ends, I can see through sort of the bottom of it. So it's probably about another 1/16 of an inch thick. That red
Yeah,
there.
that's the cat, Denise. The cat's in trouble.
The cat's in trouble. And I
Denise
don't know
said,
how far
"Someone's
this
in trouble."
black goes there. What to do? This, so you could do a mustache because that would be pretty cool because this is pretty neat. I think once we turn a little bit more of that down. You could do some dies. We could do the Morse code. Morse code might look cool on this one. Okay, that's a winner. Glad you guys helped me figure that out.
As we just sit here completely silent.
Blowers on. Can't hear you now.
As we sit here completely silent. Glad you guys helped us figure that out.
All right, got it nice and flat.
I'm good with either, Michelle says. Not that
Let's
he
find
can
some
hear me
center
telling him
here.
that, but that's okay.
And then we're going to find, let's see, the Morse code was 2 bumps, so I need 3 dips.
Dip, 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 dip.
So I need 1, 2, 3 dips, 4 digs. What I'm looking is for here to here. Just spread it wide enough to give myself some good finger hold area. And I think that's pretty
That's all right,
good
don't worry
there
about
and
it.
pretty good
Thank you.
there. So I'll lock that
Not
down.
to worry. No, I'm good. Thank you.
So we're going to dive, 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 dive. No, we only got 2 bumps, don't we, in Morse code? We got 3 digs. So that means we can make this a little wider. That's right, 2 bumps. Okay, so we'll take that. It'll be this one, and this one. There we go. That's what it'll be. Okay. Had to think that one through. So 1 in the center.
Three dips called children.
Here we go. That might be interesting there in the middle. It stayed red pretty deep. right, there's our gumballs. There's something happening there in the center. It's something I didn't expect. That's pretty cool. There it is, Morse code. We're not going to stop it. We're going to be surprised. Let's see. Blower can go off. Diaper in place. You guys must be mesmerized. You're quiet out there.
Not only that, but I was talking, but I had my mic off because I was stuffing my face.
Oh, there you go.
Michelle
What
says
time's it getting to be anyway?
it is 5:19 your time.
5:19.
Your
That's
time,
cool.
yep.
That's cool.
But Michelle, while you were talking about the dips in the pen, Michelle says, I have 3 dips. You might want to call them children.
Bump. She'll be on stage all night, folks. Free drinks after 9.
Yeah, if you're coming back, I got to set up the bar this time.
That's right.
Make sure you have some margaritas for me.
There you go. Here's what I want to do. I want to figure out how to install LEDs in the middle of a pen and a power source somehow. Yeah, I was thinking, looking at this one right here, you can see the bushing through the clear on the end there. And I just thought that'd be cool to have LEDs. What's that? I missed something.
I think that was Ann.
Oh,
Says speak to somebody.
Talk to
Travis?
Stacy Travis about the light source.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know Stacy Travis. Do I? I'm not sure I heard that completely, Ann. Oh, gotcha. Never heard of them. Yeah, I've never heard of Lady Lates. I'll have to go look them up. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm the new guy. Everybody was here before me. Literally. We like very nice ladies. I'm all for very nice. All right, that's feeling pretty good. On to the next level. They have lights in them? Oh, that would be cool.
Well, I can't find her on YouTube.
She just got a Facebook page, maybe? You want to throw a link up in chat or anything? Okay.
If not, I can copy and paste it and put it in.
I'm just interested in to go check her out, see what she's doing, see what kind of ideas I can shamelessly steal. I mean, let's be real. I've not ever come up with an original idea. I mean, resin and pens and turning has been around for ages. Does she stream or anything? You can watch her, Ann? You've never seen her stream? You just saw her website or something like that? Or Facebook page or whatever? And that might be enough for enough people. I mean, you know, she might just be a hobbyist or a full-flown business. Who knows? Okay. Lady Lath, right? Lady. Cool. I'll check it out. That's okay. Lady Lath, I'll find her. Can't be too many of those on Facebook. She's the only one. What's
Lady
that?
Lathe Customs by Design.
That's probably it.
All right, give me a second.
I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze with those LED lights, but you know. Oh, she's an old timer then.
It's posted in YouTube.
Cool. YouTube or Facebook or Discord?
YouTube, but I can put it in Discord too.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it on YouTube. Don't want to blatantly advertise for her. I'm just interested. See what she's got going. I love it. Okay, here we go. Haven't stopped it since we started turning it. And here we go. Oh,
Yep.
Look at that. How did they get a line right down the middle of that center? Look at that. That really got cool looking. It's got a mica sheen right through here somehow when you turn it. Wow. Wonder how they get those little squiggly lines in there by themselves. That looks cool. That's gorgeous. I like that one. Looks very Chinese, like a vase. A vase. 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 Did you see that ad?
Which?
I don't know. Somebody sent me this ad, and it's a guy talking. It's a guy talking to his dog, and the dog talks about how advanced he is, and they say vase. Vase. I'll have to find it. Kevin knows where it is. I think Carrie sent it to me, and it took me. I had to watch it 3 times to understand the ad. I'm like, oh, I get it now. It's one of those Frasier, The Office kind of jokes where you've got to put other things together to make it make sense. A thoughtful joke or a deep joke or whatever they call that. Well, this was the right guess for the turning of this thing, but there is that red streak right in the middle. I couldn't have placed that better. if I'd have known it was there. That is too cool.
Denise said it's a Chewy commercial. Yeah, as in the pet. Yeah.
And there it is, all shined up. That is a pretty one. How I figured out that line was in the middle, I don't know. Mainly because I didn't figure it out. It was just there. This is gorgeous. Subtly gorgeous. It's crazy. And this is clear red on this end. Literally, if I shined a light in the back of that, you could see right through it. That's cool. Very nice. Nice pick, Michelle. That's a nice blank.
Both of these pens are why Artist's Choice is the way to go. Great instincts, Tim. Love them both.
Thank you. You're very kind.
That's
Let's
Michelle.
call it dumb luck. Sometimes we get it right. Okay, let's see who's next.
And Nan says, really different in a good way.
Yeah. Jennifer Wiggins. I saw her pop in now and again.
Mm-hmm.
800 member, 0.75. Woo, that's a big one. 0.75. That is
That's not going to leave you
big-
much room.
No. And this is a corner blank. Let me see if there's a different blank. Care Bear,
Anytime,
Jennifer Wiggins, 0.75. Baseball.
anytime they
This is a
say it's
corner.
that big, I'm
of
like,
gold.
are you sure that's not a mistake?
Yeah.
And I know it's not, but
So if I do a baseball bat end, I'm going to lose part of that in there because it's so big.
I didn't know that when I put them in there. That's another one.
Yeah, I'll let you get it because I lean over. I get the couch all yucky from the
Yeah, I
dust.
wiped the couch off last
Yep,
night.
just-
Woo!
Yep. Oh, much better. Yeah, that's a good candidate right there. That's a good candidate.
Big work here.
That's cool. No harm, no foul. I think I have to refill my dew. Dew.
that's what I'm drinking now.
I need a new dew. Dew. There we go. Killed the other one. Tasty.
Yep.
I only drink Mountain Dew about twice a year, and it's always refreshing. Because I'm drilling, so there won't be any camera action right now. Drilling for oil
Yeah, I'm starting to get used to. Well, he can't hear me, so
here in Oklahoma.
I was gonna say I'm starting to get used to what machine sounds like what, so I know where he is. And there's the lathe.
It is a process, isn't it, Lee?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is. But I was saying while you were over at the drill, I'm starting to get used to the different sounds to know what machine is running.
Yes, sir.
I like the patterns on that. Ooh.
Was that? Oh, wow.
Yeah, very violent, isn't it? Big storm.
Colors. Oh.
Let's make it wet. Make it stand out a little bit. Yeah, I love how I'm able to do this thin, thready, flaky looking. How it mixes together but doesn't blend together. I'm so excited I know how to do that now because I think it's only going to get better from here on out.
Me.
He's cracking himself up now. He don't need us. Okay, I got to go see now. Let's see. Where am I at? Discord.
It's in general.
General. Somebody call Dr. Pepper. Quick. Dr. Pepper killing the Coke, huh?
Pepsi killing the Coke.
Oh, I thought thought that's why they're calling Dr. Pepper. Oh, calling Dr. Pepper because he's a doctor. I get it.
Right.
Not as a replacement. Here we
Pepsi
go.
killed
Lower
the Coke, so they
on.
need Dr. Pepper to try and revive him. A friend of mine just sent me that. Whoa. Yeah, that's definitely an optical illusion. Excuse me. If you look on the left side, it looks like that little window is almost a clear. What it is it's the reflection of the light above the lathe. Because it's spinning so fast, it's actually catching the reflection better, and it's actually able to see it a little bit more. At least that's what I think it is, anyway. As he's cutting into it, that window is getting a little smaller. Yep, gone all together. Right.
And it's just now square or round, and we need every little inch we can because this is a 3/4 inch grip,
Yeah.
which means we're not going to take a whole lot off. Let's see what we're starting with here. Starting with just a hair under an inch, and we're going to go all the way down to there for a finger grip. That's why a corner blank wouldn't work.
Yep.
Or a corner blank out of the mold.
Yep. Okay. Took my pills.
This literally is the thickest pen I have done. We might be there already. Let's see. We are down to 0.84, so we're getting there. About 1/10 of an inch to go. Down to 0.8. I didn't take much off there. More room there. All right, let's see where we're at. On the money, 3/4. .78, pretty close. That'll be it right there. All right, let's make some. We're not taking much off with this pen, I'll tell you. She's getting full money's worth out of this blank. She's getting it all. And I got to be super careful it doesn't grab on that end because you don't really have a lot of meat to work with to take off. All right. Now, if you'll notice, I usually pull out two different round ones. These are the two different round ones I pull out. This one here is for a lot of removal. It does it fast, does it quick. This is for more refined things. Like right now, I'm going to use the smaller one to tighten up this little grip right here and make it look more like a baseball bat. Perfect. Okay, now got to find the center. After we find the center, we need 4 dips. 4 dips.
I'm sitting here talking away, and once again, I turned off my microphone. And I'm sitting there talking, and it's like, what the hell's going on? Did I piss everybody off? Well, that's because everybody was trying to tell you that Carrie wanted to speak to you on something, and you'd already gotten in touch with her, I guess. Yeah. Hey, TSA, he can't hear you right now if you decide to talk when you get into Discord, but he doesn't have the headset on, so he can't hear. Oh, man. Okay, I'm hearing things. I could have sworn I just heard a Catherine hello. But it wasn't her. Ah, well then happy birthday then. Well, If you leave before he comes in or before he's done, then I'll just let him know you were here. TSA, Texan Space Agency. He's a Twitch creator. He's the blacksmith that Tim has introduced us to a couple of times. He's been over here and he comes, well, of course you have luck. I don't think you need it, but good luck anyway. And it's a Ditzy. Hey, Ditzy. Oh, Ditzy's not in the voice yet, but Ditzy is here in Discord.
All right. Took a little more thought because I still got to get these restraints in here, yet not make them so deep like we would on a normal pen, but this is okay. All right. Let's get some paper. Blower is off.
Oh, Texas Space Agency is here. He couldn't stay long or can't stay long because he's on his way to his birthday dinner, and he said to wish him luck.
Hello, TSA. Good luck. Is it your birthday or someone else's? Or are you going to pull a prank that may cause you harm? Not sure what the good luck is for. Not sure why you need good luck to go to a party, but sounds like
he
it's,
said to wish you luck for him too.
Oh. Well, thank you. I love the good luck. I hope that's for winning the lottery.
But yeah, he had to. He was saying he had to raid and run, basically.
Raid and run. Oh, he must have been over on Twitch.
Yep.
Well, welcome all you Twitchers. He usually has about a dozen people watching him when he's out there doing his thing. Hope everybody's having good. What we do here, if you're still on Twitch, let me go see if there's anybody over there. Make sure I'm not just talking into the ether.
Down.
Yeah, we got 6 people over there. I guess TSA may be moving on through, but everybody over on Twitch, let me mute that here. It's muted. Thanks for jumping in. We turn pens of many varieties. Generally, it is diamond painting pens. And here we are in St. Patty's just fulfilling customer orders and taking care of business. You're welcome in. My name is Tim. We're part of Leopard Leatherworks. Carrie is the other principal. Lee is the co-host in here doing his thing. You might hear his voice from once in a while. He's sitting in Discord. And we got a Discord channel that you can join. If you find us on YouTube, probably easier to find it there because I got a link pinned. I haven't done it on Twitch yet. But welcome in, lurk away, refresh your browser, please, so I get credit for your visit here. That's a thing about Twitch is you need to, even if you're rating, you're still on their account until you refresh your browser. But most of you probably know that.
And Ditzy is in Discord.
Hello, Ditzy.
Ditzy Diamond Den.
Welcome on in. I just saw a bunch of water splash up. Screen still good?
No, you're gonna have to wipe it off, but it's not anything that's in the way per se.
Okay.
It's in the corners. How many laps to go? $76. Okay. Excuse me. But yes, by all means, those of you in Twitch, I would have addressed you a long time ago, but I didn't know you were there. Feel free to sit back, relax. Like you said, he does turn a lot of different things, but right now his primary concentration is on diamond painting pens. If you don't know what diamond painting is, it is basically the long story short of it. It is 3-dimensional paint by number. The only difference is you don't paint; you actually just place what they call drills onto the symbols that correspond to the color that you need.
And the drill is like a 3/32 inch size piece of resin, flat on one side, faceted on the other. AKA diamonds. Yeah, I don't know why they call them drills. It's the weirdest thing. But it's probably just a bad translation from something somewhere.
Yeah, it could be.
Started in China about 13, 14 years ago, taking the world by storm. I would think that there's probably something embedded in every single Diamond Art Club or diamond painting kit that spies on you and feeds back to the Chinese Communist Party. Just kidding.
Careful, there may be some conspiracy theorists that will believe that.
That's right. That's right.
Yes,
Yeah, be fully dressed when you diamond paint and don't say any secrets. Because the Chinese are spying on you through your diamond painting canvas. Once
give them a thrill.
you paint a canvas, all those are lined up to communicate with the Communist Party.
Give them a thrill, she says.
That's it. Probably thought you'd never hear that here, huh?
Yeah. They'll just take one look at me and say, "Oh, it's Toothless Joe."
Toothless Joe. But his name is Lee, not Joe.
Yeah, well, it's something in the translation, you know.
Oh, you mean the Chinese?
Yes.
Ah, funny man with eagle shirt.
Yeah. And I got a new one on today.
Oh, nice.
Let's see here. That one. There are actually several eagles on it. When I bought it, there was a tag on it that said "Count the Eagles," because there's one here, one here, one here. Where's the other ones? There are a couple of others in here hiding in the wings and whatnot. One here. Wow, look at that pen.
I am.
Well, that's why my screen name is what it is in Discord.
Which is
Eagle Sweetwater.
You know what Eagle Sweetwater is, don't you? Looks just like Mountain Dew.
No, it's not. Nope. It stems from another program that I'm on. And the character that I play on that, or the character that I am on that, his name is Eagle Sweetwater. Because I wanted to give it because I have Native American blood in me, I wanted to make sure to give that character some, that it sounded Native American to me, so I said, there we go.
So why don't you own a casino, man? Get your piece. Seriously.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Even though I am 110% sure that there is Native American blood in me, because my grandfather and my grandmother were both half Indian, according to Ancestry, there's no Indian blood in me.
So go to that 23andMe and do a test.
Well, and you go ahead and go find
Go
some
find some
and
food,
get
Ann.
yourself
Bring some
something to
back.
eat.
Bye-bye, Ann.
Yeah, I gotta have another test done at some point in time, but
Yeah, do that
You know.
23andMe or something like that.
And, but then when, my brother-in-law and my daughter, there was no Native American.
yeah, my grandfather was half or roughly half Blackfoot, and my grandmother was about the same with Cherokee. So,
Cherokee, that's what my father-in-law claimed.
I told him I was born in Phoenix and I'm a Native American, and they didn't buy it.
Turns out I do have some Native American, not necessarily from this continent, but I do have some Native American. According to 23 years.
What, Peru or something, or Argentina? Ah, cool.
no worries, no worries, Joe. That's okay. If your husband needed help, just he's more important than just being online here.
No, he
Joe,
isn't. Come on.
Joe said she had to leave, and I'm assuming Discord. She said that she had to leave for a bit because
Yeah.
hubby needed help.
Yeah, I'm back. Now I'm injured.
How are you
You're
injured?
injured.
Well, you should have on the boat with me holding a screw down with a screwdriver up top.
Uh-oh.
Behind from the bottom. I've had shoulder surgery, so my arm's not that strong. And trying to climb up on the boat, I had to use the ladder, and it failed. And I now bruised on my right arm.
Ouch.
My left arm and my left leg. And
That's it. That's it.
Imagine.
Lawsuit.
All right, that's better. That is better. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Look at the folds around here, that lacy, flaky texture.
Yep.
Man alive. See that smiling face right there? 2 eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Yep.
See that? There's a face right
such
there.
Such pretty blue eyes. You know what it looks like? It looks like an owl's eyes.
Yeah. Well, Joe, I hope you heal quickly, because that don't sound like fun.
I'm gonna be pretty colorful.
Oh,
as long as it didn't hurt the outcome of the shoulder. As long as it didn't hurt the outcome of the shoulder, the operated on shoulder.
Yeah.
That would be my main concern.
No, it feels okay for now, but
Okay.
the rest of me's pretty sore.
Gee, is Kevin not working tonight?
Kevin is working today.
Oh, he's on. I'll wait till you're off to buffer.
I think he's done about 8 o'clock my time.
She fell off a ladder. Yeah. Yeah. Take a hot shower, not knowing, and then all of a sudden, are you sure? Are you sure you're not going to be half left too? Half left.
There she is, all buffed up.
Wow. Check that out.
It's pretty.
Yeah, isn't it? No, the reason I didn't think he was working today, Tim, was because I haven't seen him come in yet and give you a hard time about, hey, don't forget to pick me up at this time. And
Yeah, it's probably not time yet. I'm sure he'll be in though. So that was Jennifer Wiggin pen.
and Nan Hall said that she loves that. Reminds me of a combo of opal and tanzanite gems.
Ooh, tanzanite. I like that. That's a great
Ooh.
gem. That's a good. You know, it comes in so many different purples too. That tanzanite.
I'd never heard of it until recently.
Yeah, it's from Tanzania. It's the only place they
Really?
can dig it up.
Mm-hmm.
Gorgeous, gorgeous purple stone. Go Google
Oh, I
them.
love tanzanite.
Yeah, tanzanite.
Anything purple. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
baby. All right. So, everybody, we're at the end of this one. I've got to go get. Oh, there's Kevin right
I
there.
was just
6
gonna
o'clock.
say, there he goes. It's 2 hours till I get off.
Oh my goodness.
I was waiting
Opal
for
and
that.
tanzanite.
Joe,
Yeah, that's cool. Very
I
nice.
think your husband needs to take you out for dinner.
Who's that?
I already made.
He
I
owes
already-
Whew, good
I
thing she
already
ain't
made
listening.
Tim's Lee's
Yeah.
corned beef and cabbage.
There you
Oh,
go.
That's what I'm eating now.
All right,
However,
we'll say goodbye to the YouTube crowd. I'm going to run the video on the way out, and then I'll be in Discord for a couple of more seconds. Here we go.